Right, let's get to the part of the video that you guys have been asking for. I'm gonna do a full price breakdown. Now guys, the reason I'm putting a bit of sellotape here is this is the airbag squib. And kind of moldings that are coming in the post today. Good morning my people, welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're alright. It's a super freezing cold morning here in London. It's now gone about 6 o'clock and I wanted to come in a bit early, get a nice early start because we've got so much to do to this little Corsa. If you've been following the build, then you know the history. We want to get this car done, get it out of there. And I hope that one of you guys want to take it because I'll be giving you guys first dibs. I want to thank everyone who's gone over to the merch shop and supported the channel. It means a lot, and I've been seeing all of your pictures and stuff and posts on social media with the Salvage Nation merch, and yeah, it blows my mind, so thank you very much. Anyway, back onto the little Corsa. As you saw in the last episode, we sprayed the bonnet. Off camera, I went ahead and I put the bonnet on the car. And then secondly, we've got the front bumper. I left the front bumper a little bit more to dry because we're going to be putting in all the grills and stuff and everything's going to be getting popped in, and I just wanted to give it a bit more time to cure. Also in the last episode, I got a delivery of this bad boy. This is my new dashboard because if you remember, the dash on this car is gone. And it's a complete airbag kit. So it's come with the driver airbag, 2 seat belts, the airbag module and some other little bits and bobs of plastic. But we're going to be fitting all of this into the car. We're going to be polishing it, and then at the end I'm going to give you a full price breakdown and I want you to tell me, do you think it was worth it or not for this lovely little Vauxhall Corsa E. Right, I'm going to have my coffee, go get changed, and then we're going to get started. I want to start by removing that old dash, and you've seen me do this so many times, so I'm just going to get the GoPro out, put it on the time lapse, get that old dash out of there, get the new dash in, and then we can continue assembling the front end. So, let's go! Now guys, the reason I'm putting a bit of sellotape here is this is the airbag squib. Inside this little ring, it can spin, and inside there is a ribbon, and that allows you to turn your steering but still have electricity to your buttons, to your airbags, to your horns, etc. I've had so many of these in the past where I didn't put tape. Whilst maneuvering it, it's torn or it's turned excessively past the end point and it rips the ribbon inside, and then you need a new one of these. So I always, as soon as I take it off, that's the center point, put some tape on it so it doesn't move. Top tip. Alrighty guys, there we have it. Have a look. It's been a couple of hours. I went ahead and I finished it off camera. New dashboard, new steering airbag, new seatbelt pretensioners. Everything is looking nice. Akil's just come in. I've been here since 6. He's been lazing. He's only just... Anyway, now it's time to deal with the front end. we're gonna start to tear all of this down, get all the brackets in, get all the grills, plastics, everything together, fully assemble it, polish, and then this car can be getting out. So guys, there you go. I've been working on this thing all day and the front end is almost 100% perfect. Tomorrow we're gonna come back in and just work on the lines, make sure that everything's bolted down. I've got these two little spoiler pieces, front lips, whatever you wanna call it, because this is the limited edition. It's got these bits. We're gonna be gluing those bits on. We're gonna be putting on that centerpiece, the chrome. No, it's not even chrome. On this model, it's gloss black. We've got little bits on the floor over there, but on this model, it's gonna be the gloss black one. On this model, it's gloss black, and when we ordered it, it came in primer, so we're gonna spray that, get it on the car, and then I'm gonna wash it, take pictures. We're gonna be doing a full price breakdown. I'm gonna be telling you where I'm gonna be listing it or how I list my cars, etc, etc. But yeah, remember guys, this car is gonna be going out to one of you guys first dibs. If you wanna buy it, let me know, drop me a DM. Let me turn this off. Nino. But yeah, guys, anyway, it's been a long old day. I'll catch you guys in the morning. Okay, good morning guys. It's the next morning here and I've just come in. I'm knackered after yesterday, but the work must continue. There's no days off. Hard work, hard graft. Anyway, we're gonna be doing something a little bit different for the rest of the video. There's still quite a lot of work that we need to do. The crows are interrupting, but ignore them. There's still a lot of work to do. I've got to align the car, we're gonna polish, we're gonna clean it, wash it, inside and out, make it very nice and presentable. There's a few little grills and kind of moldings that are coming in the post today. Can't have that. Can you please shut up? All right guys, so ignore that. There's nothing I can do about the crows, so we gotta put up with it. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna be doing things a little bit different for the rest of the video. We're gonna be doing all the stuff that I just said, plus we're gonna be doing a full price breakdown throughout. So, firstly, I bought this car for £1,800 at the auction. with all the fees, delivery and everything to the garage, it came here for £2,400. It's a 2015 Corsa E. It's got 26,000 on the clock. It's got one owner from brand new. You know the story. We got in touch with the previous owner. Well, they got in touch with me, told me the story, and the lady who used to own this car is actually the mum of one of my subscribers, and unfortunately she passed away last year in January due to COVID. So if you don't already know, I'm going to be giving a donation to one of the charities that she used to work for when I sell this car. But anyway, £2,400, got the car to the garage, and then we proceeded to start the work. So just remember that. Right, we're gonna start everything that we need to do, and then we're gonna take another break, and I'm gonna tell you a bit more about some of the parts, the prices, everything, and so on and so forth. It's gonna be nice, so hope you enjoy. Alrighty guys, how is she looking? Take a look at the front end now. We've completely transformed the front end on my 2015 Vauxhall Corsa E. This car is almost ready. The only thing that's missing is this little grille part here that's coming in the post, and we're waiting for that. But I don't want to delay the video anymore, so we're continuing. Earlier on in the video, I told you how much I got the car for, $2,400 with the fees, delivery and everything else. Well, right now, I want to tell you what I've spent on parts. I bought a front bumper and the bonnet. That's the only two panel pieces that I needed. I went ahead and I bought a pair of headlamp tab repair kits. That is a mouthful. Anyway, I went ahead and I bought a set of repair kits for the headlights, and as you've just seen just now, overnight we went ahead, it's actually the next morning, we went ahead and we stuck on the two little bumper flares, guides, lips, whatever you want to call them at the bottom, and they're nice and solid. Another key part that I had to buy was the airbag kit, and that was the most expensive. So for some reason, the airbag kits on these new Corsa E's are super expensive, and I paid £450 for the complete airbag kit. What I'm gonna do now is I want to take the car to the car wash, but before I do that, I've got my polishing machine, I've got some cutting compound, and I'm just gonna cut and compound the bits that we've polished and the wings as well. And at some point later on, I'll do the entire car. The thing is with white paint, if you imagine it's a 2015, so that's like at least 7 years of wear and tear. It might not seem like a lot, but when you've got brand spanking new, fresh white paint, it's gonna be whiter than white, fresher than fresh. And over time, white paint, it just loses a little bit of its shine, its sheen, and you know, the brightness of the white. So it will look like it's a bit of a different color. So what you can do is just polish the whole thing, buff and back up the old white paint to match the brightness of the new white paint. So I'm gonna do that. Come on guys, can't leave you like that. Let's go talk some numbers. Guys, how lovely does this little car look? And it smells so good now that I've added the Salvage Nation car freshener. Right, let's get to the part of the video that you guys have been asking for. I'm gonna do a full price breakdown. I've got everything written down on my phone, so we're just gonna go through everything. This is to the penny, and I'm gonna tell you the total grand spend to redo the entire car, and I want you to tell me, do you think it's worth it? Do you think I spent too much? Because it is quite a lot for what it is, but I know this car has got value. So let's get into it. So I've been keeping a little spot check, everything's there, just so you can see that I am actually reading, I'm not making it up. So as I said before, the car cost me £2,400. It was £1,800 at the auction, plus the fees and delivery from Bristol all the way down to East London, grand total of £2,400. So I spent that as soon as I got the car in a wrecked state. After that, the first thing I bought was an airbag kit that cost me £450, followed by a bonnet and a bumper from my suppliers, SVA Panels. A lot of you guys have been asking, where am I getting the panels from? SVA Panels. I've put it in all my videos and I keep getting asked the same question. So SVA Panels. After that, I went down to my local Vauxhall dealership and I bought a tab repair kit for £33. So it's 17 quid each, I think, and I bought a left side and a right side. They add a little bit of discount because I'm a trader, and it all came up to 33 quid. And if you remember in the earlier episode, I told you guys that I went down and I bought a front slam panel and a front radiator pack, and I paid 280 quid for both of those as a package. Now this is where it gets a bit tricky. As you saw and as you've seen with all my builds, I do all the work, or the majority of the work, myself, and Akil does all my spraying for me, and we do it all in-house here at Salvage Nation. So if I was to price up this same job that I've done, which is spray the front end panels, change the dashboard, change all the other little clips and stuff like that, repair the headlights and everything, we would be looking at about £500 to £700. But I'm not going to include that because that's not what I done it myself. So I'm just giving you guys a representation of what you would be looking at. But yeah, £500 to £700 quid for that job is a quick, nice, little, easy job, no chassis damage. So just bear that in mind. But I'm going to be taking that from my grand total, but you can add it on to yours if you wanted to kind of price it up and size it up for yourself. But that gives me a grand total that I've spent on this car, wait for it, £3,280. And I'm happy with that. I think that that is a fair representation. Another key thing is, I always say this, apply for your logbook at the earliest stage. So my logbook came in the post about a month ago. I've had this car sat for ages. I sent off the V62 as soon as the car came. So now I'm ready to sell. It's not a sticking point, so I've got that. Another thing that adds value is this bad boy. This has got every piece of paperwork with the car, including the original service cards and everything. This has got the warranty cards, it's got the new original purchase receipts, everything, full service history, and this is gonna add value, so I'm happy. I've also done my research and I've seen these cars going for about between 6 and 7, similar age, similar year, and similar mileage. Now, I know that I'm not, like I said earlier in the video, I know I'm not gonna get that much, but it just shows there's a big gap for profit. I'm happy to put this up for anywhere between 4.5 to 4.9. That is my kind of price range that I'm gonna be putting this up. Everyone always asks, where do you put your cars? Come on guys, it's standard. I keep saying this. Auto Trader, Gumtree, eBay, Facebook Marketplace is a really good place as well, and I'm going to be listing this all over there. So if you see them, if you see the car listed, drop me a message. If you're a subscriber, make it known that you're a subscriber. I'll give you a bit of a discount. Or if you're interested in this car and you want to reach out directly to me, just follow me on Instagram at @salvage_nation and drop me a DM there, and we can work something out. The car is 100% complete. It's ready to go. In the post tomorrow, I'm expecting that front grille trim piece. I'm going to put that on gloss black, and then everything else is good to go. But for now, I'm gonna go for a little drive and enjoy this car. So this is it for this build. Stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, this has been another Salvage Nation special. And on that note, I have to keep it moving, and I hope that you guys keep it moving as well. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.